back in the day, Angie and friend made Christmas pickles for family and friends.
Hello friends, and whenever I go into public or hang out all day with a group of friends or just in crowds or maybe at the farmer's market where I sell my pickles and things, I pick up on all these energies and it really drains me, wipes me out. And so as I'm trying to do these recipes, the feast for the doshas, today I'm like, I can't even show my face. I look like hell, y'all. I am so tired. I laid in bed, just drank water from like, I don't know, last night at around 10 till today around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And finally I was like, okay, you need to nourish yourself. So I have found out through the quizzes, the Dosha quiz, that I am, Vata mainly, so that I need to balance with softer things, moist things, warm things. And so I'm like, I'm feeling like heck right now. So I didn't want to leave the house. I didn't want to have to go to the grocery store or anything. And so I looked in there and I had this bok choy that I think I showed y'all on one of my previous videos. And I chopped it up. And then I had a bag of little potatoes. I'm boiling them with just a little salt and pepper. And I just got these ingredients. So I have a jar of miso paste. I keep this in my house. It's, I have a little Asian Asian store, a little food market down the road from me. Thank goodness I do, because I love Asian flavors. And I keep miso paste in a jar in my fridge. And it lasts me for, months and months. So, and then I use, I do have fresh lemons, but I'm finding that if you just buy like lemon juice like this, it's pretty good. It's not from concentrate. It's pretty good. And so I keep this on hand in my refrigerator, and to me it's cheaper than buying fresh lemons, and especially when you just need like a tablespoon or a teaspoon of lemon juice. So this is like, the chili sambal lake or whatever. I don't know how to really pronounce it, but I just call it chili paste. And then fish sauce. So I always keep this. It's kind of nasty smelling, but I find that like just a little bit goes a long way, and it really does make a dish. And I cook a lot with ghee. So it's clarified butter is what it is. So all the milk solids come out of it. So anybody with like a dairy allergy should be able to tolerate ghee. I'm not a doctor on this, but that's what I'm thinking. And there's just olive oil in this container. And so I just brought all this stuff out. I'm not exactly even sure what I'm going to do with all this. But then I started looking at it. I was like, I've got bok choy, I've got potatoes. I'm gonna need a little bit of protein to call this like a whole like round meal, right? So I'm thinking I'm going to heat up these kidney beans and maybe season them a little, maybe not. And just kind of sprinkle them on the plate with my bok choy and my potatoes. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. So this is the process I am in. This is how I cook. I just sort of go and say, what do I have? What do I have? I have these things. And they're all great ingredients. And so normally like I would have been eating this raw, but that's not going to be good for me. Whereas if you are like pitta or kapha, like maybe you would want the raw green. But for me, I need to cook this. So we're going to play around with this whole idea and figure everything out. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And I am sorry that I can't be on camera today. I just really don't want anybody to see me. I'm in my pajamas. I am exhausted from being in a crowd. Yesterday I was with a bunch of people and it really takes a toll on me energetically. So, oh Lord, I can't wait to just get this ready. I got to pick up my daughter from school in just a little bit. When I get back home, I'm going to settle in with whatever I end up concocting out of this, and just rest. Maybe go to sleep early. Love you all. If you're following along with this dosha diet, the feast for the doshas, this is kind of my first try at it. So, alrighty. I'll come back later with the final product. Bye. So I think what I'm gonna do, I put about, like a heaping teaspoon of ghee in my nonstick frying pan, and then I put it's like half a teaspoon of the miso paste, and then I'm planning on heating this up, and then I'm going to throw in the bok choy and just kind of let it simmer. I'm gonna braise it. I don't want to fry the bok choy. So that's what I'm planning on doing. And this is the fish sauce that I make. So I'm over here and find my recipe. So I have a little box over here with all kinds of little things in it. Little recipes, things that I make often. So yeah, I use 1/4 cup. So, see, it says lime juice. I used lemon juice today. 2 tablespoons of that fish sauce I was talking about earlier, and then 2 tablespoons of that chili garlic paste, the sambal olik. And so that's just what's in here. And so that's what I'm gonna use, just little bits of it to season the bok choy, I'm thinking. And then I'm gonna throw in those kidney beans. So yeah, that's the plan, y'all. But I've got to wait to do all that. I've got to wait to heat this burner after I get my daughter from school. So, but the potatoes needed to cook, sooner. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I didn't do anything fancy with these kidney beans, y'all. It was really just that can that I showed you earlier. I drained it and I rinsed them and I put them in this little strainer over a bowl just to make sure I didn't make a mess on my stove. But and so that's just how I do things. Not very hard. Still waiting around. The potatoes are almost ready, and I'm about to go pick up my daughter from school. And I will throw this all together and then come back in just a little bit with hopefully a yummy plate. Happy Monday. So yeah, I heated up my little frying pan and I got the ghee all warm. I've got the pan on medium. I don't want it too high. And then I'm sort of taking that miso paste and kind of mixing it all in with that melted ghee. And then now I'm going to throw in the bok choy. And so yeah, this is that bok choy. Earlier I chopped it all up. Throw it in. Bok choy works really well with miso, and ghee, and also that fish sauce thing that I do with tonight I did lemon juice and then the fish sauce and then chili paste. So yeah, so as this cooks down, really I have these little spoons, but you can, and it's just that sauce that I was showing you earlier. I'm just gonna kind of do a little bit every now and then, just a little bit. I have it in a measuring cup, so this is kind of easy. So maybe I'll just do a little drizzle and let that kind of cook down. And I think I'll put a little lid over it and just let this cook for just a second. Then my potatoes are ready over here. And then the kidney beans are here. So this is the protein. And so when this is all done, I think I will probably end up sprinkling those kidney beans in with the bok choy, throw the potatoes in, let it all heat up together. That's my plan right now, y'all. We'll see. Okay, what do we have here? It's been like about 3 minutes. So, yes, it smells really good. Everything's getting really tender. So I'm gonna turn off the heat now. So I'm gonna turn off the heat. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some potatoes in with this, I think. No, wait, let me think about this for a second. I sort of really love, I always have leftover potatoes. So I'm like, tomorrow maybe I won't want my potatoes to taste like this. So I'm probably gonna do the potatoes separately, but I am going to throw in the kidney beans. So I'm just gonna add them in like this. Isn't that a pretty color? I don't think I need all of them. So, yeah, so that's probably about half a can of kidney beans. And we just let them like warm with the already braised bok choy. And then I'm gonna make a plate of potatoes and bok choy with kidney beans. Yeah, yum. All right. Yeah, the burners are all off now. And, yep, I'll plate all this, and then eventually there's a little kidney bean that fell. I'm gonna eat it. All right. Yeah, and then I have this extra sauce, right? It's got the fish sauce, the chili paste, and the lemon juice. And so I'll probably put that on my plate just to have to like drizzle over if I need any extra. So yeah, yum, yum. Hey friends, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube so that I can do a community page so that I can like just kind of like share thoughts throughout the day instead of having to do like full on videos. So please like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Bye.